So red flag number 14, she was a sugar baby. What is that?
Sugar baby, OnlyFans creator, any one of those things. She's basically selling her sexuality to other guys for money, and it's usually simps or older guys, with cash that either want to take care of her or want to pay for her company. It's prostitution. There's no other way to state it. She's basically a hooker. And if you want to invite a woman like that into your life, then don't expect to have a simple, pleasant life. You're going to be dealing with baggage. You're going to be dealing with problems. If a woman's chosen to sell herself, and they try to justify it in any number of ways. Well, I'm a digital creator. No, you sell pictures of your butthole on OnlyFans to nerds every single month.
Right. And
that's how you make a living. Like, you're going to argue that you're a digital creator or it's something of that nature. No man realistically wants photographs and a footprint out there of a woman that's demonstrated that she's not private, in some regard or sense. It's disgusting, and men are inherently disgusted by it. So it's, one of the telltale signs is a girl that's been on sugar dating sites or has an OnlyFans. Not good. Bad sign for sure.
Yeah. So essentially women who are taking cash for showing their ass.
Cash for ass. That's it.
Prostitution. Great way to put it. Okay. Red flag number 15, pathological liars. And so, you use that word pathological. That means it's an illness of sorts that this person needs to lie about everything. Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, pathological liars are so dangerous, Elliot, because look, if you're going to invite a woman into your life, again, girlfriend, wife, children, whatever path you happen to choose, you want a woman that you can trust, that you can rely on, that you can basically open yourself up to, because at the end of the day, if you're going to be with her for a long period of time, you need that kind of partnership. And if she's going to reveal herself to be a pathological liar, that's a major danger zone, man. It could be a danger zone from an early point where she says, "Oh, don't worry, I'm on birth control, just go inside me." And she's not. And she might be trying to trap you.
Yeah.
The very first time that I came across this, I was quite young. This was my first girlfriend because I was 19. I used to ride a motorcycle at that time. And because she wanted to compete with me in a sense or in a regard, she said, "Well, I have a motorcycle too, but it's at my mom's house." Her parents were divorced. And I said, "Oh, okay, well, that's interesting. So when are we going to go riding together? Like, why don't we go get it so we can go for a rip?" And there was always a reason why it's not available. It's in storage. My mom's boyfriend moved it to another building, something for months. And then something didn't sit right, Elliot. I was sitting there thinking to myself, I think this chick's lying to me. She doesn't have a bike. She's just doing this to try to look cool, to sort of size things up, maybe even to compete with me. And I was filling up my car one day with gas, and I thought to myself, okay, well, the tank on my motorcycle's, I think it was 20 liters. So it would cost like $5 or $6 to fill up at the time. And after I filled up the bike, I said to her, "By the way, how much does it cost you to fill up your bike with gas?" And she said, $20. And I said, "There's no motorcycle on the market that has a tank big enough for you to put $20 worth of fuel in it. You don't have a bike, do you?" And then she just broke down in tears. And it's like, okay, what else did she lie about? She lied about a lot of other stuff, I figured out after that point. You do not want a pathological liar in your life.
Of course, it would go both ways, but I think I remember hearing something about there's some sort of imperative reason why women lie a lot more than men. Like, they have to protect themselves, or, it's more a matter of getting along is an important thing for them.
So
that's true.
Yeah, so women will tend to lie to preserve their value because, again, men look at women as beauty/sex objects. So they'll lie to preserve that value, even though they don't understand it. Like, it's why they lie about their notch count. For example, they won't volunteer what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas, the parties, the threesomes, the whatever. They don't volunteer that. And it's not like they're trying to hide it either, but all that they're going to is what makes sense. So women will lie to preserve their value. Men will lie to accentuate their value. That's why when guys are on dating apps, you know, they'll say 6 foot if they're 5'10". That's why when they're on dating apps, they'll try to portray or hold out to the public that they're successful and wealthy, because they inherently know that women like that. So they'll take pictures around supercars, they'll take pictures around interesting places that they travel to, sort of thing. So that's how men and women lie differently.
Right. Just on the topic of pathological lies, like you pointed out, just look out for little lies. It's the little lies that lead to the big lies. Like, why did you lie about that silly little thing? Like, it wouldn't have made a difference if you told me the truth. And if you see those, that's breadcrumbs showing you there's a big lie.
Yeah. What do they say? You know, how you do one thing is how you do everything, sort of thing.
Mm.
I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full-length podcast, you can find that over here, that clip's from. If you're newer to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe over here, and pin down below in the top comment, you'll find a bunch of useful links to my website, my supplement line, books, and a bunch of other stuff. Have an amazing day. Peace out.